Are you ready to scrap mundane tasks from your to-do list and focus on what matters most? You can now automate even more processes, keep up with priorities, and collaborate more efficiently with your team, thanks to Scoro's triggers and actions. Create rules with this simple logic. When this happens, under these conditions, then do that. For example, if the deadline is moved for one of your tasks, get notified so you never miss an important assignment again. Or whenever a customer confirms a high-value quote, get automatic alerts and skip constant check-ins with your sales team. Let's see how to create a new rule in just 3 steps. Step 1. Set the trigger event. Trigger event lets you define the first action that sets your automated workflow in motion. For example, if you want to get notified when someone changes your task details, select Task as the item and Modified as the action. If you want to limit your notifications to specific changes, you can specify the fields you're interested in. For example, choose to get alerts only if the deadline is moved. Step 2. Add trigger conditions. Trigger conditions are an optional second step that lets you define additional criteria that must be met to activate your new rule. For example, instead of getting notifications whenever a deadline is moved for any task, set up alerts only for high-priority tasks that are assigned to you. Step 3. Choose the final action. Lastly, select what needs to happen once the criteria of the previous 2 steps are met. By default, you can receive notifications in Scoro or via email. If the rule affects other team members, you can select the users who should be notified. You can also use webhooks to trigger more complex workflows. For example, whenever a quote status is changed to needs confirmation, send it to PandaDoc automatically to collect an electronic signature. Make the most of our ready-made templates to set up your new automations faster. Select a template you want to use as a basis and modify it as needed. Once saved, the new rule will be activated, while the original template remains untouched and can be reused whenever needed.